What is going on, guys? Welcome back to DS Asylum. I'm your Warden Dimitri Strine, and today I want to talk about things that could happen in Dragon Ball Legends. I say it like that because this list is not me saying, oh, this, and this are going to happen at some point in the future. No, there's a good chance that some, if not all, of these things that I say in this video never happen. There is a chance that none of this shit ever happens, and I'm about to waste like anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes of your life that you're not going to get back. But if anything on this list did happen, I wouldn't be surprised because there is a real possibility, and I'll explain why with each thing. So I'm going to start off with the one that has been memed before, but for good reason. And something that is really going to piss a lot of people off, and that is a star limit increase. The fabled blue stars, the 21 star limit. The sad part is, I can see them doing that, because let's be real here. They've proven time and time again that they don't give a single solitary shit about their player base. All they want is your money, right? That's the only thing they care about. As long as you're spending money, they're happy. And the second you stop spending money, they're not going to bother trying to make the game better. They're just going to shut the bitch down. So, I don't think the 21 star, a 21 star update would be that surprising, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it wouldn't happen for a very long time, years from now. Like, if the game survives that long, this is something we probably wouldn't see till like the damn 5 or 6 year anniversary. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did it, honestly, because they want money. And what better way to make money than by increasing the amount of times you have to pull a unit? And yeah, technically with the 14 star system, they did not increase the amount of times you had to pull a unit. They just increased the amount of stars. However, if they implemented a 21 star system, they would have to increase the amount. Otherwise, it'd be very weird. Granted, they could just cut the amount that you need currently in half, and that would work. But I don't think they'd do that. I think they would most definitely raise the amount of Z power you would need from 9,999 to probably something stupid like 20,000, some bullshit, like 19,999 or something. Simply because, or, you know what? Since they love doing multiples of 7, they could make it 21,000. Oh, I hate myself too. But yeah, honestly, I would expect a star and Z power increase. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 years from now, because that is very much a thing that they are probably going to do. Next on the list is legendary finish. Legendary finishes on Ultra units. Now, right now, Ultra units are free. However, we were made perfectly clear that they will not stay free forever. What's likely going to happen is any Ultra unit released this year is going to be free, and then after that, they're going to be summonable. Maybe they throw us a free one every now and then, but they're going to end up being summonable probably starting next year. And when they do become summonable, they might put a legendary finish card on the Ultra units. Because technically speaking, legendary finish is not the title of a Legends Limited unit. It's Legends Limited. And hell, the first ever Legends Limited, Beerus, didn't even have a legendary finish. He just had his normal ultimate. He didn't get one until fucking Vegito Blue came out. Like, he had to wait over a year to get a legendary finish. So I don't think it's that outside of the realm of possibility that they could still have legendary finishes on LF units, but if an Ultra unit is suited to a legendary finish, they could also put them on the Ultra units. Or they could just remove them entirely from the Legends Limited units and just have them on the Ultra units. Though at the same time, instead of calling it a legendary finish, maybe it would be an Ultra finish. I don't know. But I feel like they would get something special that is like or is a legendary finish once they become summonable. So definitely keep an eye out for that. That's one of the ones on this list that might not happen, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, because once they become summonable, we all know their pull rates are going to be shit. I still think the reason they raised the LF pull rate to 0.5 was so that they could make the Ultra pull rate 0.25. I genuinely think that's why they raised the LF pull rate, so that they could make the Ultra pull rate lower than the LF pull rate. So they're really going to have to give you a reason to get them, and them just being good and having some clean new animations, yeah, that's good enough reason as any to summon for them, but some people might need that little extra push, and I think a very special kind of legendary finish or Ultra finish, whatever they decide to call it, if they implement something like that, would really give some importance to the unit. Because from what we can tell, Ultra units are going to be meta capable. Like Ultra Goku is more than capable of surviving in this meta once you have him, decent star amount, you have him soul boosted. Like just having him soul boosted, him at like 7 stars is like ridiculous. Mainly because of that Ultra ability. But yeah, I would say we're definitely going to see some changes to Ultra units once they become summonable. And they're also probably going to have a 0.25 pull rate. That's probably the pull rate they're going to have. That's why they raised the LF one. Up next is something that is actually already happening, and that's the absolute forgetfulness of balanced Zenkais. So, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? There was a brief period of time where I defended Bandai, saying that, oh, look, they're trying to make more balanced Zenkais. Then they released Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, who I think LF Gohan is the only unit in the game that can outdamage him, so he's not balanced. And I can tell just by looking at Super Saiyan 4 Goku that he's going to be one of the best units in the game. So yeah, I think they kind of just forgot about the whole balanced Zenkai thing. So I think we can expect to see the return of the busted Zenkais, which is very disappointing. Though I guess when something is already on fire, add more flames, it makes it look prettier. There's no point in putting out a fire that big. You might as well just add more flames to it. Fuck it, right? But honestly, I do think that they're going to start gearing away from the balanced Zenkais, especially during the anniversary. I can guarantee you this right now. Any Zenkais we get during the anniversary might power creep LF Gohan. Like, genuinely. Because they really need you to summon during the anniversary. That's the biggest day of the year, or the biggest time of the year. So I would be highly surprised if LF Gohan didn't get power crept during this anniversary. And even if they don't keep it that way, even if they go back to balanced Zenkais after the anniversary, I can definitely see them not giving a shit during the anniversary and leading up to it. So I'd say every Zenkai that will be released from the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta all the way till like August will probably be exceedingly broken. And again, at least one Zenkai released during the anniversary will likely power creep Gohan, especially if it's an LF, and even more if it's LF Super Vegito, like a lot of people think it's gonna be. If LF Super Vegito gets a Zenkai, you can bet your ass he's going to, if not completely bury Gohan, he's definitely gonna start the power creep to Gohan, and he will be better. He will be better than Gohan if they Zenkai him, because they have to make him better. The only way you're going to get people to summon for Zenkais during the anniversary is by making them better than everything that is currently out. Because the anniversary is the one time of the year where people won't care. They will summon on the banners just because they're anniversary banners. They might not even want the units on the banner. They're just going to summon on it because it's an anniversary unit. But if you want people to summon for an LF Zenkai, you're going to have to make him better than whoever the current best unit in the game is. So, yeah, the balanced Zenkai era has come to an abrupt end, and even if it returns, I feel like by the time it does, the game will actually be in a state of just... It'll never fix itself. Like, you can fix Gohan in 18. That problem can fix itself if given enough time to. But when Gohan and 18 are no longer in the Z tier because of other units becoming better than them, that's a problem you can't fix. Like, seriously. If Gohan and 18 drops simply because they're too old, fine. That shit won't happen for 4 years, but fine. But if they drop out of Z tier because someone else knocked them out of Z tier abruptly just because they're better, we have a very big problem on our hands. And finally, real quick, the return of Triple RP, okay? I understand Triple RP has only ever happened, I think, one time, and during the 2-year anniversary, and people universally hated it, and they've never done it again. However, we just had 3 double RP seasons in a row. We're very close to the anniversary, and the last time we had a triple RP season was during the 2-year anniversary. So, especially if there's an Ultra unit released during the anniversary, which I think there should be, like, if they did not intend on releasing an Ultra unit for the anniversary, they shouldn't have released Goku. They should have waited until the anniversary started to release Goku, because you can't have this brand spanking new rarity and not have it be a part of your biggest celebration. So if there's no Ultra unit during the anniversary, that'll be extremely disappointing. And before anyone says, don't these things take like 6 months to make? Do you honestly think they only worked on 1 unit 3 months before he released? Ultra Goku was probably being made a year ago. Do you honestly think they don't have at least 2 of them already done? At the very least, the second one should be almost done. Now, the new a new Ultra character doesn't have to release at the beginning of the anniversary. An Ultra unit can be the second half, but I feel like they should have an Ultra unit. And if they do have an Ultra unit, you know there's going to be an RP multiplier so that as many people can get to rank 50 as possible. And because it's an anniversary, a time that's supposed to, you know, cater to all kinds of players, even the absolute beginners, we're probably going to have triple RP so that people who just downloaded the game that day would be able to get to rank 50. So there's a few things that you can look forward to. Now again, there's a chance that none of this shit happens and I just wasted 14 minutes of your life. But if any of it does happen, I guess I told you so. I don't really know. I kind of just wanted to make a video about this. These things were in my brain space, so I figured I might as well put them on a video. I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that join button if you can. It really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below, and I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.